Hello again there, teachers. This is Dakota Moncrief, and this video is going to be all about Twitter. Twitter, not a lot of people use. A lot of people use Facebook and Instagram, but Twitter for some reason gets overlooked, and honestly, when we talk about going global with our classrooms or kind of knocking down that four-wall boundary of our classroom and trying to expand, Twitter really is one of the best tools for this. So I'm going to walk you through pretty quickly Twitter and how you can use it in the classroom. That's the goal here. So first thing you need to know, Twitter is a website. You'll need to sign up for it. This is a basic Twitter layout. It's 140 characters or less, so you get a lot of short stuff, but then almost everybody I know on Twitter will post links to further information. And my Twitter feed is mostly, not all, but mostly educational related. There's my Alabama football. But Atwood, Byrne, Boris, these guys, these are all my buddies that I found on Twitter, and they're education related. So how did I find people on Twitter to follow that would help me build my background, my educational knowledge, all that stuff? Well, Twitter is run by hashtags. Hashtags are basically search terms on Twitter, and it's how people kind of gather around a topic or conversation. So Cybraryman, which there will be links on this page below this video to all of the things I'm showing you, Cybraryman has made a really excellent website with all different kinds of educational hashtags. Some of my favorite ones are EdTech, Tech Chat, you see Math Chat, this is for middle school science, for mobile learning, for learning how to use cell phones in the classroom. There's just all kinds of different ways that people organize on Twitter, and this is a huge list. And it's not really organized that well, but it's all the different possible gamify, you want to gamify your classroom, all the different possible hashtags that people have used for education on Twitter. So that may be a little overwhelming. That EdChat right there is huge, though. Looks like he's underlined some of the major ones here. So anyways, that list is huge, not super organized. I'll also post a list to this webpage, the complete guide to Twitter hashtags for education. And this is really what is a hashtag, how does it work, who can use them, popular hashtags, and these are, I think, a shorter, probably more organized list. Trending, general, content area, based by content. You can connect with a bunch of teachers, you can pose questions. Oftentimes they'll set up certain times and days where they're actually chatting live time, where you can get on and post questions and get immediate responses. I just also like to point out that LISD has their own Twitter page that we should probably all be following. We can find out when there's going to be snow days or any major news. And Killian has its own Twitter page that you can follow once you get set up. The only other thing I'm going to say on this video, I want to mention this program here. It's called TweetDeck. TweetDeck, once you kind of get into Twitter and you begin realizing that there's all kinds of things that you want to follow, TweetDeck will set up live feed columns. So this is my home column where I get all of my live tweets in, and it's always moving pretty quick. But then my hashtags that I want to search for on a regular basis, that I don't want to have to go in and type in every day, I just set up columns for them. So EdChat, EdTech, English Chat, PBL, Word Nerd is one of my favorite hashtags. It's all about English language words. If I want, like, my favorite author, I follow him. Mentions, people who mention me in tweets, I can go in and I can find out if they're contacting me about something, or if they're sharing something I shared. LISD, I like to follow LISD. I keep my own hashtag out so I can see when my students are talking about me. Mystery Skype is going to be another video that I'm going to make. TED Ed Chat, which is kind of like the TEDx Learning, the TED Talks, and then direct messages, and then again mentions, and I own a checker, so I like to keep hashtag search out for that. So TweetDeck kind of just keeps me organized, all my tweets and columns, which I like. If you can get on Twitter, if you can learn how to use the hashtags, you can really expand your knowledge base. And if you're looking for education, lesson plans, classroom organization, classroom management, if you're looking to connect with other similar teachers around the globe and maybe do a Skype chat, Twitter is going to facilitate that in a way like nothing else can. So give it a shot, search some hashtags, see what you can find, and expand your learning. Thank you.